Sport? Call now Saturday Morning Sport with WesSA on 0508 Aotearoa. That's 0508 268 32762.
Morning, you're back with Saturday Morning Sport with WesSA, sponsored by Speedy Sides Kingsland. Special guest George. Well, it's that time again of morning with all things league. We got the brothers on the line, Jerry and Anthony Seuseu. How you doing, lads?
Good, thank you, WesSA.
Hey,
Morning, WesSA.
Morning, Ed. Hey, Jerry, I saw last week the Vikings premiers beat the Sea Eagles again.
Yeah, no,
30 to
they
24.
able to get a win over the mighty Papakura Sea Eagles at their home ground, so that was a good game. Ben Henry, he used to play a little bit of Warriors. He returned and then strengthened their team, and old Sea Eagles had Joseph Price there, so it was a good little battle.
Yeah, it was a close score, 30 to 24. We think they won it. They won it in the forwards or the back?
Bay were able to they were able to shift the board a little bit, get Kura on the edges. Kura a very powerful team, so I think Kura wanted to play it more up the middle, but Bay were just able to get on the outsides of them, with their fast fellas.
Was there any young player there for the Bay that stood out on that day for you guys, for the Bay?
There's a bunch of brothers that played there, the Tanielu brothers. Zion was very good for them. And then there's the Laosevia brothers that were both good as well.
Oh, nice. Wow. Today they got the ponies, so hopefully they do that well. Both Ed's and you, Jerry. I saw last week the Scorpions beat your old team, Angry East, 46 to 12.
Yeah, it was a pretty convincing win by the Scorpions, eh?
Yeah.
That would have been a good game to be on the sidelines for, especially the Scorpions being up at the end. Some local breaking rights, eh? There's always been some great clashes between the Scorpions and the Mangadis Hawks. So, one of my other clubs in the Shaman sort of leading the charge there and flying the flag for the North Shore clubs, Hibiscus. But the Scorpions and Mangadis are right behind them, eh? It's really close.
Yeah.
An exciting competition, the Shaman.
Yeah, they're at the top, Hibiscus, and then the Scorpions are just behind them. And so they're just, hey, this week, I just go back, Jerry, how do you think the Bay will do against the Ponsonby?
Ponsonby are good. They got a young guy leader there in Dylan Tavita, the cousin of Chanel Harris Tavita. So he leads them around pretty good. And then a lot of ex-Point Chev, junior Warrior players that probably fell away, but I'm keen to play local footy. So they got a pretty strong side, Ponsonby. And, mate, they got this guy on the sideline, a Fakasi guy. Forget his name now, but a real champion for their club, eh? Walks around the club inviting everyone back to have a feed in that. So mad respect to Ponsonby and their hospitality.
Yeah, that's a good point, eh? Like, you got to have club people like that. They walk around and make people welcome, eh? And then inviting people back to the club, yeah. Because that's what people remember is how you treat them, so...
No, 100%. Like, and then, a bit of friendly banter there, but but at the same time, a lot of hospitality and there's always adds to the atmosphere around the grounds at local games.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, Ants, I see that your Raiders up there in Hibiscus Coast, they're taking on the Bears today. How do you think they'll go?
Yeah, I think it should be. It's always a good game between Hibiscus and the Bears. I think they should go good, especially if that it's at home. And they've got some confidence being at the top of the table. I think, like I said, that whole region, the Whangapoel region, has been good in terms of their juniors coming through the tag system touch, and then they funnel through to the club, eh? And they've got some really good local support. You talk about community support. That community gets right behind the Raiders.
And, because they're so far away too, by the time you get up there, you're half asleep.
well, that's all part of it, eh? That was all part of it. Get them by the 2 hours to get up there, and when you get up there, you're sitting in the cold. So, yeah.
Yeah. Is there any hot topics happening in the local league scene, like that you guys have picked up on? Have you heard from other clubs?
It's the constant ones, sideline behaviour and participation. I know with a lot of the Fox teams at this time of year, they've there's a lot of injuries. And unless you're a club like Aotearoa, where everyone wants to go, when you win a premiership, everyone tends to want to flock there. Then they've got a wealth of numbers. But a lot of the other clubs, when they pick up 1 or 2 injuries, it really challenges their depth. So it's still a challenge to keep and attract talent.
Yeah, I saw Marist had I know him as DJ Noise. He passed away. It's been sad to acknowledge that. Did you attend Jerry or Eds?
It's funny. I saw a bunch of guys. The Willie Swans and Malasala, and a lot of the Marist boys. They really knew him quite well, and so it was cool that they were all there paying tribute to him.
Yeah, no, I was interested because I didn't really realise that it was him. He was, so. But yeah, no. Switching it over to the NRL. There was a few games last night. What did you think about the Bulldogs win over the Titans?
Yeah, I thought the Bulldogs the last couple of weeks, WesSA, they're fighting for their season to stay sort of in their 8. So and what about Crichton? Playing 6.
I know.
But some of his sort of plays on attack. They're looking up the back and playing to the front. I think. I think the Bulldogs. I mean, I'm happy for them because their fans are they're quite parochial, quite loud, and they're quite So it's good that they won.
Yeah, no,
and keep their season on track.
Yeah, well, hey boys, we're just going to pay the bills. We're just going to take a short break and be back with you shortly. You're with WesSA on Saturday Morning Sport, sponsored by Speedy Science Kingsland.
You're with Saturday Morning Sport with WesSA here on Radio Aotearoa.